Right then, Pasty guy. 1-0 defeat against bottom of the table, Sheffield United. Did you see that one coming?
Honestly, of course. I think anyone who didn't see that coming clearly hasn't been watching us all season. What I'd say is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful from the lot of them, quite frankly. Well, let's start. Obviously, let's start with the team. Let's start with the lineup. 5 at the back. We only played like 2 attacking players. Really against the sides who've only picked up 2 points, 2 whole points up till now, and who haven't had a win or a clean sheet for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be coming when Newcastle were linked to the Sheffield United game, to the Derby County era, where we gifted Derby County their only win in the season, where they had the worst record ever for a Premier League team. Everyone had been coming for a couple of weeks, actually. I remember hearing it for a while that we would be the one that Sheffield United broke their duck against. It's obviously happening tonight, hasn't it? It's always going to happen. We were always going to gift them the win and be the embarrassment of the league to let Sheffield United get the win.
Yep, and the thing is, if they had a proven Premier League striker, it probably would have been more, and quite rightly so. And obviously, I hope if Steve Bruce, I don't know if Steve Bruce has already spoken in his press conference, but if he tries and uses the 2 bookings Ryan Fraser got, which, yes, admittedly, they were rash challenges, or the contentious decision by VAR to give the penalty to Sheffield United, was it contentious? Probably was, but it's not an excuse for the performance that came before it. From start to finish, absolutely no excuse, and quite frankly, quite literally, I think the rut set in from the Brentford game, if not before that.
Not a goal now. We're about 10 hours into not scoring an open play. We've got some tough games coming up. Got Arsenal, Everton, Leeds, I think. So it's not looking like it's going to get any better anytime soon, is it?
No, it'll if anything, it'll probably get worse. And if come the end of the season, but if we're not in I'd be shocked if we're not in the relegation zone come the end of the season.
Yeah, 100%. So
you think
at the end of the season, did you say there? So you think we'll be in the? You think we're to go down?
I think I think if we won tonight, we'd probably just be sailing along bottom half. But I genuinely think we are where if it really depends on how other teams do, and on that basis, if Mike Ashley is serious about preserving, I've said it time and time again, if he's serious about preserving his investments, if he wants to get a good sale from any future takeover, he has to act now. Get Steve Bruce out, and not only that, getting an adequate replacement in, who will actually have us competing in again, because that squad should be competing against for the vast majority of that league. Make no mistake about that. They cannot mess about. They cannot sit on their hands like they did with McLaren. When they did sack McLaren, it was near enough too late to save ourselves. Because obviously by the time Benitez got the players into shape, it was too late. We couldn't preserve our Premier League status.
All right, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks.
See you later, Pasty.